Hi, I'm so glad you're watching this video because it means that you are considering using Young Living as your professional business. Whether it's part-time or full-time, you are going in that direction. So welcome aboard. I'm going to share with you 10 tips that I believe will help keep you focused and going in the right direction right from the beginning, because I wasted a lot of time not having these things defined. And now I'm almost a year in, and the light bulb is clicking for me. So I'm trying to avoid that for you so you can get started with it. Number one and most important thing that I suggest to you is find out what your why is. You're going to hear that a lot in the multi-level marketing world. What is your why? When you pick your why, you need to make it broad enough and personal enough that it's going to be in front of you all the time. When you feel like giving up, you'll look at your why and you'll be re-inspired and you'll keep going, because so many people start off and they don't finish because they're comfortable where they are, or their why isn't big enough, so they justify it. For example, let's say that your why is to get out of debt. Now that's a really great why, but the problem is that means you're in debt now, and up until now you've been okay with where you are. So what's to say that later on you'll be like, well, I'm okay. And so you might quit on yourself. So pick a why that's bigger than just that you won't want to quit on. For example, for me, I am committing to making Young Living a success for me because I feel that God's calling upon my life is bigger. I want to travel around the world and give God's message of hope and to all kinds of people, specifically the Colombian adoptee, but it extends to beyond that, because I have shared my messages in another church where there were no adoptees and no Colombians. So it's bigger than that. So I'm using Young Living not only to change the lifestyle, the healthy living lifestyle in my home with my family and my friends, but also to give financial freedom for myself and my friends, but also to fund my purpose, what I believe that God has called me to do, and that is to travel the world and give God's message. And I needed a way to pay for that, because my husband and I, we retired from the military, and we made a commitment that we weren't going to get another career, a desk job, 9-to-5 job, or anything. We were going to enjoy life. So in order for me to want to travel, I need to find another way that does not compromise with the lifestyle my husband and I chose. So we discovered that multi-level marketing really is that better way, where I can still remain the flexibility that I need, and the hours I need, and even control the income, because depending on what I put into it is what I get. But I will tell you that so many of the leaders and the successful people that I watch, they are very disciplined with their time, and so they can make a substantial income and stick to 20 hours a week, 20 flexible hours a week. That is incredible. So my why is to fund a ministry and to keep the lifestyle that my husband and I like. So every single time I want to just give up, I just remember, this is my why. I feel like I'm giving up on that dream. That includes my husband, that includes my family. I've got relatives in Young Living now, my cousins, my sister, my father. And so I feel like if I give up, I'm giving up on them. So my why is that much bigger. And also I want to raise money to get DNA tests for Colombian families, so hopefully they can reunite each other. These are big, noble dreams. But the only way I can do this is to find a residual income. So that's my why. It's very big, very personal, and it's not something that I want to give up on easily. So step number one, define your why. Write it down. Put it on the refrigerator. Put it in your bathroom, on the mirror, wherever that you are going to see it enough that every single time you think about quitting on yourself, just remember you're quitting on your why. Who is going to be affected when you quit on your why? So don't give up.